everybody, I am Tom and you are watching me play Xcom Chimera Squad. I have a free field team. That's something I need to remember. And as such, I think I want to fill this one here. With security? I wonder actually, can I do this? I can upgrade for free. Apologies for that ding. Yeah, I think I do security here for free. The downside to that, obviously, is that I could have done it cheaper. Like, I could have held on to the free one until I got down to the bottom, and then it would have been, like, a really expensive one for free. But I think just more intel at the end of every week is probably better. Because currently I'm getting 45 intel at the end of every month, end of every week, rather, which is really good, because that'll allow me to buy extra stuff more quickly. But I can't remember what I was going to do here. I think what I was going to do is this one, which lowers this by 2 days, so it'll be 3 days before I can do this mission. And, which is arguably necessary, because that's about to go up pretty damn high. It also gives me credits, which I need. This one gives me, like, smoke bomb, which is cool, but I don't necessarily need it, and this gives 30 Illyrium. I have a fair amount of Illyrium, so I'm less worried about that. So I think we are actually going to go on this mission here, which is capture the communications relay. 31 PD, picked, or 31 PD as they call it. I'm going to keep saying 31 PD, that just fits better in my head. Picked up a coded signal that matches the kind Sacred Coil uses. It's coming from an apartment building, which likely means it's some kind of relay. We need to get in there and secure it. And this gets us 2 days towards operational reveal and 35 credits. So let's do that.
Hostile forces may try to sabotage infrastructure, damage crucial tech, or demolish evidence of their activities. Focus on any hostile attempting to destroy what you're there to protect. Hold fast and outlast their assault.
Alright, so I have 2 people with a breach charge. I don't know if that's necessary. I think if anything, what do we actually have? Security doors and doors. So I don't think we need a breach charge at all. Having said that, we also don't really need anything except for this auto keycard, because that'll get us through the security door, and doors are just normal breach points, you don't need anything. There's only 1 encounter, which is interesting. So I think I'm actually okay with what we have thus far. I mean, I could give her trank rounds, which is something I could do, but, what is it? I need to take them off someone else, give me a second. Armory, I guess? You had trank rounds? You do. So I'll take the trank rounds off you and give them instead to you. Cool, I guess. Alright. So everyone now has trank rounds. Trank rounds, trank rounds. You don't, but you've got a healing thing, which is useful, and then we have Zephyr, who has, like, nothing, but I think I'm okay with that. Sure, let's go. I think I was overthinking my start point there, but whatever.
Sacred Coil is relaying a coded signal. Secure it so we can trace the source.
Okay, so breach mode. Main door. Entering through here, mark your units until the end of the encounter. That sounds horrible. Secure entrance. There are fewer aggressive enemies present here, so let's just do this, because it seems stupid. This is interesting, actually. I noticed this last time. Terminal can go through security doors without needing a security key. I guess that's something she has as a passive that I haven't noticed before. Apologies, I'm distracted by the fact that my speakers are kind of fucked and they're giving me a buzzing sound, but we're going to ignore it for now. You guys won't hear it, it's just annoying to me. because I need new speakers. So we can actually send Turnbull through here, even though she doesn't have the security card. I don't know if I want to... Yeah, I guess I want to do that. Why not? And then we'll do Talk, Godmother, and Zephyr. I don't think it matters too much who goes through here.
It's go time!
At what point? Yeah, see, her gremlin can just, like, break her through, which is really cool. Okay. So we've got surprised, alert, surprised, alert. There's a mech there. The mech arguably surprises me, arguably scares me more than this Guardian, but the Guardian can give everyone shields, so I think we want to kill the Guardian pretty much as soon as possible. Ooh, Toxic Greeting. Talk can spit a poison blast directly at enemies during the breach, damaging them and making them start the encounter poisoned. How much damage does it do? 3 damage, and it guarantees them starting poisoned. Sure. And he's poisoned, which I think does 1 to 2 damage. Now, Alpha Strike. I gotta remember what this does. You take a turn earlier in the timeline, and you gain 1 bonus action, so that's definitely worth it. Ooh, that's a bad shot. But I kind of want to take it anyway. I think that guy dies of poison. So let's do this. I missed anyway, but whatever. We have Healers Advance, and we want it on the mech so that the mech is not alert. Because I believe that gets rid of alert. It does. That's an interesting choice. Probably a good choice, all things considered.
See that target? Keep it safe.
Alright, so who goes next? Him. And then the... android? Oh, there's an android over here. Interesting. The mech is fairly far down. 3, 4, 5... I can do 5 damage here, theoretically. I assume poison damage goes... What does poison do? Is there a way for me to, like, examine a person? Maybe? I want to know what poison does, and I don't know if there's any way of me... View XCOM Handbook. Maybe this will tell me. No. Nothing about poison specifically. Status effects miscellaneous? No. Status effects incapacitating? Poisoned. Damage over time and penalties to movement and aim. Okay. So... It's a weird position I'm in, right? Like, because I want to do damage to... I want to do damage to these guys, but until this guy's shield disappears off them, which I think when he dies, the shields disappear, there's not a whole lot I can do. Let's do preparation. No, not preparation. 20 defense, so let's go safeguard on Godmother, because she's in a dangerous position.
He'll be fine. Let the high-tech spray do its work.
So now she's got a shield. That's something. And now I can shoot, take the shot. I mean, it's not going to do a whole lot, but if poison only does 1 damage, he dies. Great. So do these guys lose shields? Yes, they do. Perfect. Alright. Not the best of turns, but also not horrible. Well, isn't that intriguing? I don't want to shoot him because he blows up the place, but at the same time, I don't want him alive. Interesting position I'm in. To the point that I think maybe the correct decision... It goes after terminal. Dangerous, but I'm going to do it, because I'm scared he's going to blow up this thing. Which means I would fail, presumably. And then we can do subdue. Here? I mean, there's no good place to do this. Yeah, there's really no good place for me to do this, but when does the purifier go? This commander go... fuck it, let's do it. I want to get away from this android is what I'm doing, by the way. Standing out in the open is a bad idea. But I should be able to team up on... Talk. Which brings her up. Which allows her to get out of the way. I then want to run over to... here. Blow up this... Nope, she's still in the way. Fuck. I thought she was out of the explosion range. It doesn't go till after. When's the mech go? I think that's worth it. So I'm gonna do it. Perfect. Oh, you can do this! No, you can't. Fuck. Someone's getting shot here. So we're not getting flawless. Oh, there's really not a whole lot I can do here. Let's try this. I'm in two minds of what I should be doing here. The Purify goes next. I think we just Crippling Blow, which is unlikely to kill, apparently. But he's disoriented, that's good. Stunned would have been better, but... just parry. It's a good chance he'll just shoot me. He didn't. Maybe disoriented means they can't attack. But what this does mean is I can get out of range of this fucker and shoot him. I don't know if it's going to be enough. This is the scary part. Is that, yeah, 3 to 5. Even at max damage, it doesn't blow this cunt up. I mean, still worth it. I crit. There's a third chance I crit. Damn it. Fuck. Could have been worse. Certainly could have been worse. I mean, this guy's pretty much dead. I just run here and kill him, right? Protect the propaganda relay. 3 waves. Okay. Where are they breaching? Here. I mean... So there's 3 breach points here. I think I'm good here and I just Overwatch. Zephyr prepares for the next turn, increase their defense by 30 and dodge by 50. Sure, but I think I want to be like right here.
On the run!
And then preparation. She can't Overwatch, which is weird. You don't often get characters that can't Overwatch. I think it's only half cover here, but I think it's correct to go here in Overwatch. I'll take that one.
I'll shoot anything that moves.
You shoot, I'll scoot.
Holy shit. That's good. Straight take one out on the Overwatch shot. I'll take that. Oh, interesting. So they don't all come in on that round. Can I get a flank? I can, actually. It did not take it out. It did a critical, but it also did min damage, which kind of sucks. I mean, I guess punch the dude. Sure. Disable his weapon as he went down. Momentum, just parry from here, I think. I think we... Do we know which... I don't know which door they're coming out of, I don't think. Which is actually interesting, because it means I can't just Overwatch everywhere. It's more dangerous if they come through here, so let's Overwatch there.
Target?
They're not.
I won't get in your way.
So I think they're coming that way. Yes, I was right. Good.
Nothing beyond our reach.
Fantastic. I mean, these guys are out in the open because we've destroyed all the cover over there. Once again, didn't kill him, which is a shame, but I think ultimately okay. Also, once again, I think I just punch him. We may as well parry here, because I think they're going to come in this last one last. Seems to make sense, right? Can I Overwatch that way? I can Overwatch that way.
Ammo's nearly out.
How much ammo do you actually have? 1. Worth the Overwatch anyway, I believe. Sneaky bastards.
I'm running low.
I guess they get a breach phase too. On the
No
plus
ammo.
side, that didn't waste my ammo. You don't actually have no ammo, you have some ammo. Let's get here, and I should be able to shoot both of them with my scatter shot. No, because that requires 2 ammo. Right. I mean, I can still shoot one of them. This guarantees a kill on this guy, which is better. Well, guarantees an unconscious, if that makes any sense. Shut down for 2 turns, goddamn. Not that it really matters, because I'm gonna knock him out anyway, but... I may as well just subdue. There's no real reason not to, because that's 100% hit. And that's the end. Almost flawless. I think we've yet to get a flawless mission. There was that one exploding guy, and I needed a crit, and I didn't get it, unfortunately. Relay transmitter secured. The relay stopped transmitting shortly after you secured it. You can't pinpoint the source, but we've narrowed it down. The next time Sacred Coil broadcasts, we'll be ready. We got 3 captured, so 60% chance of 20 intel. Not bad. Back to base. Cool. So 2 days, 35 credits. We didn't get the intel. That's unfortunate. Unrest has gone up. Oh, risen 2 for. I keep reading this, and I'm thinking it goes up 2 per chance, but it's going up 1 each day. It's just it's going up. It tells you what it's reaching, not what it's going up for. It's not going up for, it's gone up 2 for. It took me a while to say that, Jesus. From the archives, 11. Trust in your base pair. Together you will find salvation. 12. You are but a link in the chain. Never forget your place. 13. Unleash no petty vengeance upon the insolent beasts. You are not worthy to hold the whip. From the Sacred Coil pamphlet, their will, our chain. Interesting. And assembly complete for breach explosives. Cool. So, all the annotated change, that's fine. Assembly complete. So we need to do another assembly project. Enhanced armor sounds like a good idea, and I now have the Illyrium to afford it. I don't think I need this yet because I can't afford to actually get my things up yet. Enhanced pistols. These are essentially just more damage on the guns I have. I think enhanced armor is probably better for now. It's 4 days. It's 4 days with him in there. Okay, interesting. You're still training for a day. New supply items available. Ceasefire bomb. Disable hostile weapons at a single bridge point. Can't reduce the response level of hostile targets. Or can reduce the response level of hostile targets. Reclamation modified the casing of standard ceasefire grenades to use when breaching. The reduced blast radius of the Mark LA Mediator, that's a cool name for a grenade like that, prevents a mishap experience in Chimera Squad's training, where agents accidentally disabled their own weapons during a breach. Interesting. Flash bomb. Disorient all hostile targets in the room. That's interesting. Can reduce the response level of affected targets. The Mark VC Caged Lightning variant of a flash bomb sees frequent use by Reclamation agents who lob them into a room just before breaching. Hostile targets can't hit what they can't sense. Interesting. And smoke bomb. Reduce hostile barrage damage at a single breach point. Temporarily boost defense of squad members entering through the breach point. Makes sense. Party starter for ease of use. So I think a flash bomb is probably a good idea. I don't have a whole lot of money, it's worth noting. But I kind of want to ceasefire bomb and I kind of want a flash bomb. Flash bomb disorients all hostile targets in the room. That's good. And ceasefire bomb is cool, I want to try it out. That's like all my credits though. Well, let's hope I don't need to buy something. That's the problem when I go in for things that are cool. So we now have a couple of situations. This is 1 day off going up, but I think I can reduce the unrest here. So that's not going to max out. Cool. And I should be doing these as soon as they're available. I've come to realize because, like, they're on a cooldown. There's no reason not to just keep using them. So this gets us 65 credits, which I kind of need. This gives me 45 intel, which I also kind of need. What do I get at the end of the... Only 15 credits at the end of the week. Friday, I think, is the day that... Yeah, there you go. Payday's on Friday, but field teams... build field teams to increase income. We only have 15 credits, we have 45 intel. Which makes me want to do the credits reward more than I want to do the intel reward. Having said that, I want to read both of them. A fire broke out in the City Impound facility storing some restricted tech. If we respond immediately, we can help contain the blaze and salvage some valuable material for 45 intel. Or we have this one. During a routine bust, 31 PD uncovered a strange device that falls within our mandate. They politely request we take it off their hands. Sure, let's do this one. I think the credits are more useful to me. I have literally 0 credits at the moment. I only have 5 intel, but at the end of the week I get 45 intel, and I only get 15 credits. So let's go with the credits. Yes. The device has no clear connection to our current investigation, but someone continues to develop rogue tech in City 31. I'll inform headquarters. And Verge has completed his basic training. Fantastic. So he's now idle, and he has higher HP. Fantastic.
It's not even noon.
What did you have for breakfast?
I'll tell you what she didn't have. Big Crunch.
The cereal that writhes?
That's the one.
How does that even work?
We dip Gene
This is
Taylor
hilarious.
nuggets into our special batter.
I'm putting her into
Simply add
basic
more
conditioning.
milk and prepare
And
for a
Verge is gonna come with
big
us.
Crunch.
What kind of milk?
Milk from any warm-blooded mammal will end the nugget's hibernation. Then you're ready for some big crunch.
That sounds fun, but I'm a human. Can I have some too?
Of course! Nearly everyone can eat Big Crunch.
What about me?
I said nearly. Under no circumstances should sectoids consume Big Crunch.
Oh, dang.
Well, I know what I'm having. A wriggling bowl of... Oh, go on. You can say it.
Big Crunch, the cereal that rides.
Food life. Feeding the worlds.
That's kind of hilarious. It's also something that's interesting, is that if you had this kind of... I was going to say intergalactic, that's not really correct. If you had interspecies, like, societies, where there were multiple species in one society that were all kind of sentient and working in the same society, there would be some things, like foods, that you would create that some races could eat and some races couldn't, presumably. Like, for instance, if you take, like, in, like, our world, if dogs were, like, part of our society, there'd be, like chocolate. Dogs couldn't eat them. It'd be weird, but it's a thing. Also, the cereal that writhes sounds disgusting. Nevertheless, that's going to be it for this episode. I just wanted to listen to that because it's hilarious. So we have terminal training, so she's getting an extra 2 health. Because I have a feeling that I want to give everyone this basic conditioning that gives them an extra 2 health. Because extra 2 health sounds like a great idea. Not dying is great. But next time, we're probably going to take on... Well, we have to take on one of these missions. I don't know which one we're going to do. This has -2 unrest, I think? No, that's -2 anarchy. Interesting. Our contact at the Viper's Nest reports that an asset of interest has fallen into the hands of our opposition. If we recover it, we might be able to put it to use. Adrenal weave, that's interesting. -2 unrest. No, it is unrest. Okay, -2 unrest to switchyard. That's kinda cool. And 25 intel, also cool. Whereas this one gets us 25 intel and an advanced stock, which is also pretty good. Word from the Viper's Nest, a local smuggler requests our help in evading an imminent attack. In exchange, we'll receive information on our opposition. I think I want the adrenal wave. One, because I don't know what it is. I have a suspicion on what it is, but we won't know until we do it. Also, getting this unrest back to 0 would be awesome. And this unrest is currently already at 0, so it's going to push up to 2, but we take this from 2 to nothing, and we take this from 0 to 2. I think that's a good deal. So I think we're probably going to do this mission next time. In any case, that's going to be it for this episode. So if you like the video, please leave a like. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. As always, thanks for watching, and I shall see you next time for more XCOM Chimera Squad. Bye, guys.